Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where we going. So hear me out on this, right? You know, like in the fair world, in the world that we live in now, where you got equal rights and equal lefts. In other words, women should be treated equally, right? They
It
should
should be.
they should not be they shouldn't be on a job and you just get promoted because you're a man, or you get the raise because you're a man, or that they look down upon or second guess just because they're a woman. So
Better see just equal to equal
so
work.
yeah, I agree. So like within that though, in the real world, typically when it comes to monogamy and polygamy, that's the things that we're used to. It's a lot of women out here in polygamous relationships that don't even know it because that dude got a side chick or whatever the case may be, right? Or it's more common even in certain religions, whether it be Judaism or Islam or just different cultures across the world. It's kind of normal for a man to have more wives, in some cases, even younger wives, right? Now, in this Western culture, because I'm gonna say it's a Western thing, and you can correct me if I'm
It
wrong.
is. But go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, how do you feel about a woman having more than one husband? On New Year's, well, not New Year's, excuse me, on Thanksgiving, I saw this photo. And this is a photo of a lady named Passion Jones. I don't want to make it about them specifically. I just want to talk about the topic. But it's a picture of her husband, and their two sons, and the boyfriend and their baby, right? Do you think to be in this kind of relationship?
I think
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I think that um what the fuck is normal, bro? Like, you know what I mean? What like really seriously what
It's
is
like
normal?
beauty is in the eyes of the beholder
Yeah,
type of thing.
I think that monogamy is set up in a way here is the fitness side of that American dream. One man, one woman, white picket fence, two
Right.
kids, a dog.
Right.
It's more of a I think it's more of a business. It's all a part of that structure to keep people working, send your kids to school for 8 hours, send your kids to college, acquire some debt, do things this way. And basically to just keep us, I don't want to say in control, but just
I agree. You boggle
keep us
down.
in that, yeah, keep
So
us in that mind state. Cause hear me out.
okay.
Now you got, just for instance, right? You got one guy, maybe he has 10 wives. Maybe he doesn't want to send his kids to school. So he got 10 wives. He's homeschooling them. He's teaching them to
Mhm.
shake up the status quo. Maybe he got two sons, they're gonna be soldiers. I got two daughters, I want them to be doctors. I got another two. That's breaking up the normal set of standards that we have in a society. Well, that-
No, I'm listening.
Well,
you know,
well, hit
so,
me on this. Do you think? All right. So, all right. One will argue you can see the benefits of a polygamous relationship, and let me explain. You got a man. You got multiple wives, right? Now we're living in America, so that means one's a nurse, one's a banker, one's this, and one's that. Everybody got whatever they got going, and they bringing all this income into one house. So, and then you have the
exactly
wife
that.
that stay home,
Exactly that.
the wife that stay homes and raise all the kids and daycare, do all the stuff because now you got all these kids, you can't afford daycare is like $500-600 a week or whatever the case may be. So that's $2,400 a month. It's like a whole income just to send to have a kid and send them to daycare, let alone try to put them in private schools and pay a mortgage, have a decent house.
I mean,
You can see the benefits of having more than two incomes. But that's from a man perspective. What are the benefits for a woman through their eyes to have more than one husband? Brother husbands.
yo, I can't,
It's unfair.
I don't like, I can't because I know I'll try my best to speak on it, right? But like, yo, I share a lot of shit, right? Give me a piece of my sandwich. I'll share some bread with you. I even let you
Yeah.
hold my car. But I ain't gonna be letting you bounce up and down on my motherfucking woman, bro.
So
Like,
all right, so
I
now this
ain't,
is where I want to go with
I ain't,
this.
I ain't,
Could you be a brother husband?
I ain't.
What that look like?
Me, me, no, no, no. I ain't with none of that.
So all right. So do you think men in general, this the way we're wired? Should we look down on that?
I ain't gonna look down on it necessarily, because it's just not for me. My 2 cents on that is I think that one of those guys is probably cool with being a subservient man in that relationship.
A
You
beta
can't
man.
serve two. You
A
can't
lame,
serve two
a lame.
kings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think somebody. I think it's a hierarchy in that. I think somebody's really the top dog. Then you got the. You know what I mean? the other guy, and then the wife. Yeah, like
So can the man be heterosexual in
yeah, I don't think it's
this
I
type
don't
of
think it's
situation?
I don't think it's necessarily maybe like a gay thing. You know, growing up, you might have fucked one bitch with your homeboy,
All
homeboy at
right,
the
but
front, you the
hold
back,
on
like
though.
you know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
but like the like all
But
right,
hold up,
people have
but no,
kinks.
no, no.
People have
But
kinks just
at
as they
this,
can
yeah,
kink on
yeah, it
steroids.
could be a kink. You know what I mean? But at this point, you know, that's something I did when I was young, 14 years old. You know, man, my home with my, you know, with a woman. But that's not nothing that I want to engage in as no fucking grown man. Like I don't even want to be in no room with no other man with a bitch.
Yeah, but
Like I
so
don't.
now, so like, all right, so, all right, like, all right, see how you say that, right? So some women would argue that's not fair in a sense because men always wanting threesomes, right?
Double
It's
standard.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like in their case, in the situation, let's just use them respectfully, right? When if they're having sex, all three of them, is that a threesome or a train?
That's a train, bro. That's a train.
But
I'll
one,
call it that my standards,
okay,
right?
so all right, so
But who am I?
but all right,
You know what
hear
I'm
me
saying?
on this though. So like if he make a stake and like if they bump each other, they touch each other in some type of form, it's
I mean,
not a train no more.
in
It's a threesome.
in a situation like that, like they all parties with it, it's just like, bro, like, I mean, whatever floats your boat, yo. You know what I mean? But
I'm
I
just
ain't,
saying.
and furthermore, let's touch on this. Like, yo, the sexual prowess of a woman far exceeds ours.
This is
Like,
what we're gonna. This is our point of contention right here.
if
Go
you
ahead.
no, I mean, we brushed on that, right? But
Hmm.
you know, most guys after we come, unless you a fucking porn star, you need to sit down. A woman could have just physically, she could take on many lovers, bro.
Yeah,
Like
but you heard of the key to open many locks. It's called the master key.
Mm.
See, that's the difference.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
boss.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing. So I think so. But here's the thing. Like, yeah, granted, when it comes to orgasm, after we have an orgasm,
yo,
yeah, we might need a minute.
don't take a physical aspect that I'm mentioning and take it away from anything but physical.
Okay.
Because when I say a woman has more sexual prowess, I just mean on the fit. Don't take the household or whatever. I'm just saying physically,
Okay.
sexually, a fucking woman could line up 100 dudes.
I agree. And fuck
And
till she roll
yeah,
the skin roll
yeah,
on the inside.
yeah,
Yeah, on
yeah.
that level, I agree. But then one will argue the other side is that yeah, they can do that, but when they get pregnant, a man like when you look at it from like not on the spectrum, you
You
could say,
doing it. You
now,
still,
hold
yeah,
on,
you still
on the
doing it because
spectrum,
you taking the argument here is you taking sex, bro. I just said sex, sexual prowess. Now,
I can't challenge that because
listen,
you're
right,
right.
unlike animals have sex to procreate. People have sex to procreate or just for pleasure.
Yeah, because we
So on the pleasure aspect, yeah, bro, like a woman should, yeah, a woman has that sexual prowess for. Now, if
so,
you're talking about procreation, that's a whole different order.
but no, but see, I think
We can get many
you're
fucking
trying
women pregnant.
you're
Like
trying
it's a whole.
yeah, but you can't take my side of the damn argument. I ain't got in the argument. You done took you
Well,
got me.
yeah,
You
okay.
got me. But look though,
That's the
but
point of this shit, right? To have a point of contention, and
yeah,
that's
yeah, but hear me on this, brother. Like, but so like in their situation, right? Do you think that the point that you made, do you think that justified, meaning that more or less what you're saying is that women, it shouldn't be really men, because when you look at it on that spectrum, it should be the other way around where women, it should be the norm of women taking more husbands just because they're biologically they can.
you know what I think.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that when you seriously, like in real time, I think that when you take normalcy, right? I'm looking at this shit right now, right, and it's like our standard is our standard, and the way for me, I try to look. I'm looking at it. I don't necessarily care for it, but as we talk, and I'm trying to really see, yo, they ain't hurting nobody. They
I
probably
agree.
raising,
I agree.
beautiful children. So I have
agree.
to ask myself, like, that's why I say, yo, in the beginning, it's like, yo, what the fuck is normal, bro? Normal is what they've been spoon feeding us. This is normal. So when you see something that's outside of our norm,
Right.
you ridicule it, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing. It's just different. I'm not.
That's it.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
it.
not
That's
gonna.
it. That's my point.
I'm not going to sit here and pick them apart
That's
because
my point.
you know what I mean. This probably more healthy than having a 5 or 6 baby daddies that's not here, that's not
I'm gonna tell
around.
you.
And you know what I'm
But
saying? Versus
I
you
tell you,
got 2 men in the house if they're men. But hold on.
hold on. I tell you one thing. Hold up before you play it. I tell you one thing. When Shorty get up there in age and she gonna be dealing with 2 demonstrations, I know that like a lot of times.
That's another
That's what I'm
point.
saying, like a
Hold
lot
on.
of times,
Let me
you
say
got
that.
one girl, You
That's-
dealing with your
yo.
woman, and she like, baby, I'm tired. This chick got a
Yeah,
deal
so,
with
like,
like,
so on that aspect of it, like on that aspect of it, you ever been in this? You know how women are when it comes to sex. It's always an issue. In the
Yeah.
beginning, it's like, yeah, she's putting up.
But hold up. 'Cause
Mhm.
before I lose this thought,
Mhm.
the thing is with that, like our women, and this is maybe a whole nother conversation. A lot of times with our women, especially if your woman got a career, she don't have the time to want to like it's other stuff. My experience is, man, women, if they got a bunch of shit on their plate, they don't have that time or want to devote that time to sex. When you figure when we young, you might got a chick that don't have no responsibility. She in the house busting it. You always can go over there. She ain't got nothing to do. She got 2 kids. She willing to bust it. But when you get a little older, you got a chick that got a career. She got bills. She got to take the kids to school. She got to do laundry. You feel what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's when them work husbands come into play.
Yeah, you see.
I was working late. Long sleeve
It's
Steve.
funny you say
Steve,
that.
Steve.
It's funny you say that because
Smoke,
that's the other
yeah.
end of that. That's the other end of that because all those things are true. But she will have the affair, or have the emotional relationship, or even the sexual relationship with the work husband due to those things.
Yeah.
But here's the other side of that, right? To your point, like for a man, I'm gonna speak for myself, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for y'all. The same way we need to eat, drink, and sleep, we need to have sex.
Oh, dude.
You fucking right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's so like to your point, like you brought up all the reasons why a woman would be tired, and I'm pretty sure she might got other things going on for her. But now taking on 2 men, those now you got 2. It's like having 2 hungry babies. You gotta feed them.
Hold up, though.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. You got fucking gazillion women out here now that's cheating. They fuck they regular household husband. Monday they go to fuck the work nigga.
That's true.
Tuesday, like it's the women doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you just a lot of niggas in these same situations.
Usually, I had a chick tell me one time, man. I had a chick, tell me one time that, this was probably when I first came home. Chick tell me, you know what I mean? She, how you be talking. The chick say, she dated, she's fucked 2 guys in one day, and I'm like,
Mhm.
how did that? She like, the nigga I was cheating with was bigger, so the nigga with the bigger dick wins. So if I need to, fuck with my husband, I fuck him early in the day, and then I go and I'm
Go
like,
get stretched out later.
go get stretched out later, and I'm like, that shit had my stomach twisting, bro. I'm like, man.
That's why a lot of guys don't commit in relationships because they done been
bro.
that side nigga and see how women lie,
bro.
and they just can't.
It's
That shit
consequences for
fuck-
life, yo. We
yeah,
can't handle this shit, bro.
All right, so look, I want to play this. Look, I want to play one word from one of the guys in this particular relationship.
It's both of them gonna talk because I know right then and there, like,
I got like 2 videos. Hold on, I'm gonna play it.
Male bisexuality. Is it a myth? Is it real? Can men be bisexual? Not just only within the black community, but as a whole, there is this idea that men can only be either straight or gay. And it kind of is senseless, especially since a lot of the people who perpetuate this happen to not be straight themselves.
some big old titties on it.
Yo,
Boy.
but hear me out. Is he trying to like? Am I hearing what he said right? Is he trying to like in some form try to say, well, we're not either straight or gay, we're both.
I respect that because basically he's challenging the norm, like, bro. Because I guess people are like, yo, you must be gay if you letting another. They're like,
yeah,
and it's like,
I ain't gonna say gay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say gay, but yo, when you sitting there in that situation like that, you watching that man hammer. It's not like you watch. Go ahead.
I got
You
you.
see what I'm saying?
I
Like
got
they
you,
in there,
I got you.
he probably on the bottom and he hitting up from the back and some
I got
weird
you,
shit.
bro.
Who knows what's going on in this?
I know some dudes that's in the swinging, right? Like I know, but my thing is
I
this,
don't
right?
think that make you gay. I just think
that might be a
that's
thing.
a
Like
kink.
if
That's a kink.
because exactly that. Like
So
sometimes
I'm not gonna call him gay because that. But I
Right.
think that what he's doing in that clip there is trying to justify it's called being bisexual. You got to call it what it is. It's a name. It's a name for what he was trying to say. That
he might enjoy. Like when I watch porn, I want to see somebody get smashed, but I'm not watching it for the dude. I'm looking at the woman getting trashed,
but it's a hammer in it.
yeah, but I don't pay attention to the hammer.
You got to. Because if the hammer, that's what,
Like,
that's listen, no, that's
I'm
what,
saying? Like,
that's what,
so that, and that's
crashing
like,
her.
it's like right. But I'm like, I'm beaming in onto
I know what you're
her.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm not
Y'all
suggesting
watch.
anything.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, we see it though. And what I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to relay is that maybe in his situation it's the same thing. They're just loud.
No, right.
I hate to say it like this.
Go ahead,
pardon
cook.
me.
No,
Go
good.
When you watching the porn or whatever, if we talking about porn,
Yeah.
pause. His dick is my dick, so it's like when she's sucking him off, she's sucking me off.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
Yo, that's hey.
and to a point,
Like,
yeah. It's like it depends
I
on.
ain't paying that no mind. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. Cause in a sense, I'm looking at the chick getting her lights blew out, and I'm like, man, that's hot, man. I blow
watching
her.
the
Yeah,
ass.
so I ain't really.
Yeah, the shit that when we in real life,
But
the
it's
stuff that we
Like I
like.
said, I did time at Hagerstown, so I'm looking at the shit. You that's how you got it. Yo, tell your bunkmate, yo, I need you to get out the cell.
Go in the yard. You ask him, is he going to the yard?
Yeah. Part about that, yo. Like, how, like, bro, you going out? You going to
Yeah.
lunch? Or you might not even ask him. He don't even know the reason. Like, you going to trial?
Yeah.
I'm going to trial.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to set my shit up. So
Yeah.
I'm going to trial. As soon as the tig clear, I'm hammering. You know what I'm saying?
You see that sheet go up, you in the day room.
Yeah, yo.
The joint.
I
Like,
think-
yeah, he in there.
Yeah, I think it might just be because we all have our own porn preferences.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might look at something like that. I might want a tall white woman. I might want a Spanish woman. I might like
Sidebar. Should
You know
you
what I'm
be
saying?
judged by your kink? It's a whole marketplace for this type of genre where a husband lets somebody have sex with his wife. And do you think
some people get off on
hold
that,
on,
right?
let me hear
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm not judging it. I'm just saying, do you think that this probably how that started?
I
That
think
she probably let him step out? Excuse me, that he probably brought a dude in there and that turned them on. That's the same thing we were even talking about Puffy. Like, that is a thing.
I think that here's the thing. It's my 2 cents on that, right?
That's the thing, yo.
I think that most women in certain areas are much like us. They would want to have if we fantasize about fucking 2 bitches, most women
Yeah, you
fact
probably
that they
look at your
can't,
chick
like,
porn
even-
history, her
That's what
search
I'm
history.
saying. Like, but the thing is, women don't want to be judged. So it'd be really, really difficult.
That's what I mean by
Yo,
kink
like,
shame.
and we judge them. Like, so if your woman tell you, like, oh, yo, I would want whoop.
Yeah, but
you a whore, right?
But that's because we're wired that way to be
Right.
territorial about our women
Right,
and
but
this style.
to their point and what they might got going on, he might get his woman comfortable enough to where she can be open and then explore, and that's what they got going on. Like, most women, come on, bro. Like, most women gonna would want or have thought about it or
In a hypothetical situation, how can you see yourself in a situation like this?
cannot.
Oprah Winfrey.
I don't care the
Like,
scenario.
she can have a husband and then Oprah be sitting on your lap.
It's no way that you can be my main squeeze.
She got billions of dollars. You can't be brought.
Listen to me, right? Listen to me. Let's be
Your
clear.
girl might say, your girl might pack your weekend bag. Like, you better go.
If you talking from a standpoint of, if I'm dealing with, full disclosure, right? Just for instance, right? Purely hypothetical, right? If I'm dealing with a side chick whom I may like, and my side chick is interested in it, would I be cool with her doing that? I probably wouldn't care. But my wife or my girl, my one and only, bro, I can't. Bro,
Yo, but like, how do you
that's
like?
another thing to me,
How
yo.
do you
Give me
even bring
my boxers and my socks and go to the gym, run around and completely sweat in them, pee all in my shit, and take it off and get back to me and tell me to put it on?
Do you think they go to the same barber?
You wild.
You think they go to the gym together?
Yeah, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They seem happy though. You know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
I'm
like-
not knocking that. I'm just saying, like, the same way, like, just the way we wired, the same way you're saying, no, you won't do it. You saying ain't no way you'll do it. But, like,
For me, just holler at me after 9:00. You know, booty time hours. You know, he's doing the other stuff. The bills are doing the daytime. Me, I just want to.
do you
yo,
think?
we don't know their dynamic?
But do it-
Maybe one of the dudes is sexually inadequate, and he like, bro,
Now,
like,
that's another thing.
That's
Okay. That's another good part of it. So
There's
now,
something wrong with him. Like, yo, like I can't
can you
really.
see yourself? Let's
They
say,
only work once a month. You know what I mean? And it's like, well,
And I will happily step up and be that guy.
yeah, I would come in and do the pitch hit.
hold on. So hear me on this though. Like you're in a relationship,
Brand,
right?
man, I can't.
Hold on though. Listen, you in a relationship, right? And I'm asking both of y'all. Let me get.
Hold
Hold on. No, let me.
on. Let me give you a scenario. Hold on.
No, let me ask this question. Go ahead.
Yeah, hold up. So
You
if
about to
it's
steal my
his
thunder.
girl, right? It's his girl. He been with her for whatever. I'm single, obviously, right? It's his girl, and they reach out like, yo, my motherfucking pipe is
On Craigslist.
You know what I mean? And we saying, yo, we been cool for a while. You used to date her. Yo, I can't fulfill it. You need to come in and pipe, and you can come on into the fold. And I'm like, shit, like, you can't be in the room, and I might got my set of rules, and I'm just coming in to hit. Maybe. But I ain't fitting to be laying in the bed, the girl in the middle, and I'm the only one that
You only see it from one perspective. See, hold on. Both of y'all said the same thing. Now, here's the thing. Now, Ben, can you be the guy that's inadequate?
No, bro.
It's easy for you to say, yeah, I'll come deliver the package.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But all right, so now
I gave you the scenario in which
I'm about to give you another scenario. But hold on. Listen, now I pose this to both of y'all. You're in a relationship, you're married, right? And do you become inadequate, right?
Yeah.
Your shit ain't working, right? Do you let your lady go, or do you put yourself in not necessarily in a relationship family structure, but do you let your lady? Do you be selfish and keep your lady, or do you let answer? Can you just let your lady? Would you let your lady go slide?
I'm gonna frisbee her if I can't. If I'm incapable of.
Right.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and cut you loose.
What about you?
I ain't even gonna.
You ask me, will I give her a buddy pass? Like,
Yes.
No, I'm gonna go and frisbee. I'm gonna go and let her go.
Get no entanglements around.
All right. What? So how would you feel if it was the other way around, where she was inadequate? You understand what I'm saying? And couldn't. But do you leave her,
No.
or do you stick off?
Because I can't perform?
No, because she can't. She can't. In a hypothetical situation where she can't.
Just to be clear, right?
Do you do the buddy pass? Do you keep her at home and do the buddy pass?
No, bro.
What I'm trying to say is, go ahead. What I'm really trying to get at is like, like
it's not the same, bro.
It is.
It's not the same.
It really is.
So what you
It's just the shoe is on the other foot.
All right. So basically, God forbid, right? If something like that happened,
she can't go.
Woman and she can no longer.
So you gonna break up with her?
No,
that's fucked up. Ain't it?
No, but I'm a be beside her. I'm gonna take care of her, and I'ma go without whether she give me a pass or not. If she can't do that anymore,
you just gonna have sex.
No, I'm gonna go and fulfill that, but I'm still gonna be who I need.
All right, but now, see, now, what if it's the other way around, and it's you, and it's like
listen to me. It's not the same, and we like during time you already get accustomed to that.
I'm with you.
Behind that wall, it's like like either one or two things.
I get that.
Think about what your woman doing, or you cut her loose.
That is true. So now, but that's what I'm saying. So like, what if
I'm cut her loose, bro? I'm gonna cut her loose, bro.
You like a goddamn fish.
I can't get together. Y'all been together for years.
That's what I'm saying. So now that you become inadequate, right? Because in your case, you like, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm be sneaky about it. I'm just saying, but
joint right now,
even in your
got 2-3 kids,
it's the same thing. She doing the same thing like when you in the joint, sneaking around. She's still coming on the visits. She's still dropping money on your books, but she getting a little hammer when the thing is.
I guess the question is,
I'm just saying, but you can't do it.
I guess the question.
She come back smelling with dick breath.
I guess the question is, what's more important to you now? Under a set of circumstances, my business mind what makes sense is gonna kick into my mind.
I can tell you without personally.
If it's a case where I'm in a joint and I have 2 children or whatever by a woman, and maybe I got fucking life or 30 years or whatever, my thing is gonna be, whatever your loyalty and what we got going on to our kids is primary. Right. Whatever the fuck you do over there, whatever you fall into, whatever, just still take care of our kids. Bring them to see me, so my shit would shift.
But see, I think you're being unfair because you're using the crazy circumstances where you're behind a wall.
Yeah, because that's I'm
just saying that's not fair though. No, that's a way out of my answering my question.
The question for me, if I'm free,
he changed it, y'all. Keep game.
Then it's gonna be a big no for me.
All right.
I gave you the only circumstance in which I think
all right, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I just want to see where you was at and give you a little pushback. Because me personally, like if I got in a situation, if it was my wife, right, and she couldn't have sex no more, I guess we just ain't having sex.
Tell you something, bro.
I'm just saying,
Tell
like
you something,
that.
bro.
I mean,
Like the stuff that think about over time, yo, just on some real shit.
like
The
you
stuff
said, what's
that
more important?
the
Like
stuff
just
that you yourself have done to women, all the crazy shit that we do,
Mhm.
playing and shit. While they, you know what I'm saying? All the
Uh-huh.
crazy shit you do to girls. The
I don't
shit
know
you
what
do
you're
to
talking
them.
about.
Yeah, cool, right?
I don't know.
now,
Speak for
now,
yourself.
do I want another guy in my household doing it? Yo, I've done some wild shit, bro.
I
Just
understand,
told you crazy shit.
but I'm just saying it don't have to be the it don't have to be the extreme though.
I don't want nobody, bro. I don't even because even when my girl talk and she tell me, bro, I'm solid, bro. My girl talk and she tell me, well, I used to date. I don't even like how she said, well, I used to date him, but I don't even like how that feel. Let alone a nigga
Yeah.
doing that.
I can't. Yeah, man.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's different levels, man. A girl can't tell me she.
So
did
it ain't fair.
anything,
No equal
but at the same
opportunity.
time, I have done my dirt.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't want to think about
But I do know when I have my little things on the side, and I will say this. This is in the past, though.
Yeah, clarification.
In the past.
Clarification.
We
Go
gotta
past
back that up. I always like, you know how you had your girl, but you didn't do your little dirt on the side or whatever. But it was never. You don't come. I'm gonna say this, man. You don't come to the level
When you don't want to get in trouble.
Like,
yeah, yo, you know, in those cases, it's
you
like,
just a
it's
side chick. Stay on the side.
yeah, it's like
You say don't fall in love with me.
it's like it's little
Most women
barriers.
can understand that.
Yeah, it's certain
Yeah.
barriers that I mean, if we really talking that talk, yo, it's certain barriers. You know, when you out there and you living that double life shit, it's like it's certain shit that you know not to do. You shouldn't be
But that's
kissing no side piece or like or
Yeah, but that's-
a side piece raw. Should be shit that you shouldn't be doing anyway, bro.
that's why
'cause
you get the
that's
side
pretty
baby.
much that's how you get a side and shit get confusing.
Well, all right, like using them as an example, right, and talking about side pieces. You know how when motherfuckers sneaking around, a motherfucker open up and be more truthful to the side piece than they are to their women because
Yeah.
they already in a sticky situation. Do you think they have that element in this situation?
I mean, they probably like what the fuck at this shit. You already all the doors is open. You ain't got nothing to lose. You can be as honest as you need to be because it's like, well, shit. If you flip it around and you show us a guy with 5 bitches, we really be like, oh yeah, it just look weird because it's flipped around on the opposite. And